Hey, I'm Amanda Vernon. Welcome to Word for the Week. My word for the week is quiet and tranquil. Typically, in this segment, I share my experience of hearing God's voice at Mass last weekend. I share what I think the Lord is asking me to do about that word, and then I ask how my word for the week might apply to your life as well. But this episode is going to be just a little different because I'm not really hearing the Lord say much of anything about what I should do this week. So I will share with you my experience of attending Mass. Last week, I was back in Arizona. I went to Mass on a Saturday night first. I went also on Sunday, but I was really listening for my word for the week on Saturday night. I went along with my son Jamal, who is about to turn 9 years old, and then my younger sister Veronica, who is 18. And so it was so awesome to be there with the two of them because, I helped raise Veronica in the sense of I would, change her diapers and give her food and swing with her on the swings and all the big sister things that I loved to do when she was little. And now she came to Arizona to babysit my kids. So she's doing the same for them that I did for her. And it's like the circle of life and it's beautiful. So to be there at Mass with my sister and my son was really moving. And the word that stood out to me then was in the second reading, quiet and tranquil. And it's the Apostle Paul talking about how this is the ideal way to live. So I took that word with me and I asked the Lord what he wants me to do about it. And really, it's, I haven't heard anything, which makes me laugh and smile because it's funny because he's saying be quiet and tranquil. And I'm like, Lord, what should I do? And he's like, And so I know that I need to persist in prayer, and it's just giving me a lot of joy just to be with the Lord in prayer, just to be. I know that has an impact on how I interact with my husband and my kids and friends and clients and on social media, but it's less of an active thing and more of a just receptivity to God's presence. So that's all I had to say about my word for this week. And when I ask how this might apply to your life, I just wonder whether sometimes you might hear nothing in prayer. And I would ask whether you presume anything about that. Is it a problem if you hear only silence? If it seems that God is only quiet? Or maybe like I'm feeling, maybe you receive a lot of joy from that, just knowing that you can be with the Lord and that when you go to read scripture or you go deep in your heart and listen, that you can just be, and he's good with that. This is probably my simplest word for the week. And thanks for watching. This episode is made possible by my patrons. Their support empowers me to share my experience of God and the church while feeding my family at the same time. So to learn more about becoming a patron and about the rewards that I will send you in gratitude, check out the link below, or you can share, comment on, or like this video to help me reach even more people. Thanks.